Coming up,
Easy, right?
it seems, this is Fabrizio. He's a pizza expert. That's me, and I'm not a pizza expert. Join us to learn how to make your own pizza and what ingredients you can choose to make it a little bit healthier. Then we'll burn off the calories as I show you how to build up to a pull-up even if you've never been able to do one before. Plus, we'll peruse produce at Publix and show you what to keep an eye out for. All that and more is today on SoFlo Health. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie and thank you for joining us at our new time of 12 o'clock. Now, if you're somebody that likes to do pull-ups, then this part's probably not gonna help you too terribly much. But if you've always wanted to do a pull-up, you wanna get started with pull-ups or improve them, then I'm hoping to be able to help you here today. Now, big disclaimer, I'm not a personal trainer, but I've been doing pull-ups since I was like 14 and I really enjoy them, so I've definitely perfected my craft over time. And I'm still learning new things, and that's why I'm sharing them with you today. By the way, we're at Markham Park's Fitness Zone. I wanted to make sure this is something that is accessible to everyone. Of course, gyms have equipment to help you do pull-ups, but a question I've been asked many times with my own pull-ups is, well, should I have my hands out, my hands in? There's a technical name for it. It's not coming to me right now, but basically, if your palms are out, then you're gonna be putting more of the focus of the exercise on your back. If your palms are facing you, you're gonna be letting your biceps and your arms do a little bit more of the work. Palms out is considered a pull-up, palms in is considered a chin-up. But here's how you get started with an assisted one. You wanna find a bar like this. In the gym, you can use a barbell on a rack or on a Smith machine, and you simply come under the bar and pull up. Slowly down and pull up. Now, if you wanna make it easier, you wanna get your back farther away from the ground. So this is much easier. If I wanna make it more difficult, you wanna get your back as parallel to the ground as possible. And if you have the ability to lower the bar, say in a gym, the lower to the ground it is, the more difficult it will be for you as well. Now, if you've had enough of this pull-up talk, sorry, there's more to come. If you wanna know how to get all the way to a pull-up and some ways to make it even easier for you or engage muscles that you're looking to engage, then keep watching SoFlo Health after this. That is La Fontana, and that's where I'm about to learn how to make pizza. I like to treat myself because I live healthy 99% of the time, and really, if you make pizza well with good ingredients, it's really not that bad for you. In fact, I'd say it's fine as a part of a normal diet. Just don't overdo it, like everything else. So let's go inside, meet Fabrizio, learn more about La Fontana, and make some pizza. But first, pasta. I'm back in the kitchen and prepared to be with Fabrizio. He's the chef here at La Fontana. So tell me, Fabrizio, what are we making?
Okay, today we're gonna make a tagliatelle al pesto. You guys are gonna see it, you're gonna love it. It's awesome.
Can't wait, let's get to it. What do we do?
Okay, so first of all, a little bit of oil. And if you could help me with the tagliatelle.
Sure.
Just drop it in the water, a couple seconds. It's a fresh pasta, so it's very delicate.
Keeping an eye on that pasta here, but
yeah.
While we do, tell me about the restaurant.
Okay, so it's a family restaurant, a lot of tradition. The goal is to make you feel like you're eating at our Nonna's house.
Oh, okay, great.
Pasta goes in, a little bit of salt.
Now the pesto.
You can see it.
Wow,
Beautiful green.
some rich green pesto, yeah.
Yes, sir. See how the pasta turns green?
Yeah, and quick.
That's the thing with fresh pasta. It absorbs the sauce. Parmigiano.
I've said this before on this show, but I wish that Smell-O-Vision was around because it smells so fresh.
Ready?
Yep.
Beautiful. And it's all plated.
I need to give me some big tweezers like that, you know?
And there you go.
Wow, look at that.
Now we put some scallia on top. And there you go, honey.
Voila. Take a look at this. Feast your eyes, because we're gonna feast in just a moment. But first, we've got pizza to make, right?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go eat pizza, so meet us over there. Make your own pizza with us and find out what to look out for in the produce section when SoFlo Health returns.
Focusing on you. Innovations in modern medicine from your team of experts at UHealth, the University of Miami Health System.
Wading through waist-deep water as a part of conservation is Tori Cameron's job, but her health was making it harder.
I was dealing with reoccurring respiratory infections and a chronic cough.
Tori's had asthma since childhood, but standard treatments stopped working. She met with UHealth pulmonologist Dr. Trishul Siddharthan, who specializes in chronic respiratory diseases.
Asthma is an intermittent process, and so individuals may have intermittent cough, shortness of breath, wheeze, chest tightness. The worst case scenario is you actually don't feel it coming on and you all of a sudden get hit with symptoms. So these are individuals that, despite being on inhalers, they really have limited control of their symptoms.
Here in South Florida, doctors are seeing a rise in the number of adults with severe asthma. UHealth is at the forefront of treating patients with precision therapies, such as biologics, which are making a huge difference in people's lives.
The mainstay of treatment for asthma are inhalers. They really don't target the specific mechanisms by which asthma cause both injury and disease in the lungs. And so these therapies basically target those pathways and those specific mechanisms.
I just climbed a mountain this weekend with friends.
With her asthma under control, the award-winning filmmaker can go back to her work in the wild.
It's been great. It's been really, truly life-changing.
Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and we've been teaching you how to improve your pull-up game, or get started if you've never done one before and you're looking to do so. Now, you may notice that I have an apple box under my feet here, and you can use anything to get you closer to the bar when you're just getting started. So here's a few tips that I can give you to graduate from the assisted pull-up to the pull-up. Once you've grabbed onto the bar, we'll talk about hand placement, width of arms, and all of that in just a bit. But for now, grab what's comfortable, how you'd like, and you've probably heard this one before, but you can start out by just doing a hang. And you can do this for as long as you can until you're able to do a full pull-up. Now, you would of course need an apple box that allows you to get a little bit closer if you're not able to pull that little extra lift just yet. Now, once you've done the hang for a while and you're still not able to do that pull-up, here's where that downward eccentric motion will be helpful to you. You want to get up here, get started, and then slowly descend. And if there's an area of this movement that is particularly uncomfortable for you and you find that that's like, whoa, that's where I'm starting to lose some strength, try and hold there as well, even if it's not at the top of the bar. So for example, you start out up here, this feels pretty good, but oh, right here you're super weak, hold here as much as you can and slowly descend. I know, it's gonna be rough, but that's fitness for you. You gotta work through the parts that are not so easy so they become easier later on, and overall, the entire movement becomes easier. Now, in just a bit, I'm gonna talk to you about grip, whether you should use your thumbs, not use your thumbs, hands out, hands in, hands facing each other. We'll go over it in just a bit, but keep watching SoFlo Health. Earlier at La Fontana in Doral, we joined Fabrizio in the kitchen to make this incredible pasta. Now, pizza class is in session on the terrace. I've never made pizza myself before, other than, you know, you buy the crust, you put some sauce on it, and put it in the oven. That's about it.
DiGiorno's, good stuff.
Exactly, yeah. All right,
okay,
but
so
we get the real deal.
100% Italian flour, 48 hours cold fermentation, a little bit of flour on the workbench.
Okay.
And you start in one border. You just want to push all the air inside the dough to the crust, okay? Now we turn it, and the same process. Now to make like the final stretch.
Okay. That's impressive.
So, you make a little stretch. And there you go.
I gotta say, your way looks like more fun if you know how to do it.
Yes. Some Marzano tomatoes, just with salt.
Sure.
Nothing else.
Okay.
1 scoop in the middle, right? You make little circles. But you can tell me, there's no difference.
Here I'll say I did a pretty good job on that one.
Pretty good.
All right.
So, put as much cheese as you want it.
Okay.
That's your pizza. I'm gonna make mine over here.
Sure.
Parmesan cheese. This is Parmigiano Reggiano.
Only the best.
Only the best. So we're gonna put a little bit in it. We have basil. We finish it with extra virgin olive oil, Italian. And the tricky part. So easy, right?
It seems.
This is what makes a pizzaiolo. In the oven, and
Got it.
one clean move.
Here they come. Nice. What a beauty.
Looks good?
Looks excellent.
First one going out.
Look at that. Exactly the right size.
There we go. 2 beautiful margaritas pizzas.
All right, well, we'll take these over to the table. He has a few surprises for us, so I'll meet you over in the dining room.
Enjoy.
Thank you, sir. Take these with me. Behold, more pizza than I know what to do with. So tell me, Fabrizio, what did you bring out that, obviously we saw these two being made with us, but what else do you
Classic
have here?
margaritas. We have mortazza, basil pesto, mortadella, stracciatella, and pistachios. The summer special, great pizza. San Marzano tomatoes, prosciutto, peaches, stracciatella, and hot honey.
Is this the surprise you were telling me about?
Yeah, you have to try that.
I can't wait to
And
get that bite.
Our tuna salad, arugula, balsamic dressing, tuna of course, goat cheese, and caramelized pistachios.
Delicious. So you
So-
got something for everybody. Whether you want to come and indulge or you want to have something on the lighter side, you have a little bit for everyone.
Everyone in the restaurant, hope that when you get to the restaurant, you feel at home.
Well, that's how the crew and I have certainly felt. Right now, what I need is to try this before it taunts me anymore. So I'm going to grab
Enjoy.
a slice, try and get a little flavor of everything here. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Full umami.
Yeah, it's salty and sweet. It's got that, like, just enough peach flavor. It's not overpowering. That hot honey has, like, don't let hot fool you. It's just enough to take the edge off.
To pop a little bit.
Fabrizio, thank you so much.
Thanks to you. Thanks
As
to
I
you guys
chew
for
on this,
coming.
how else can people find out more about what you're doing here?
We are on, you can go to our website, we have our social medias, or you can give us a call.
Great. Fabrizio, thank you so much. This is delicious. I definitely feel the family environment, and I think I did an okay job with this pizza, so thank you so
It's
much.
superb job.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for coming.
Of course. I'm in one of my favorite sections with one of my favorite people, and that's Lindsay Willis of Publix. Lindsay, thanks for having us in.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Of course. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
I'm excited because we're next to berries, and they're one of my favorite things.
We are in the produce section, and
Yep.
we have a lot of berries to show you.
Certainly. What's going on?
Yeah, so we have a ton of different options here, from raspberries, blackberries, strawberries.
Yes, and this is one of the things I think is a staple, which is why it's such a big section.
Exactly.
That everybody loves to come and visit.
Yes.
And you also have some other ways that you help people save time with the produce. So let's go check that out.
Let's
next.
go.
Let's go. Still in the produce section, but Lindsay, what do we have here?
We have a number of different options for you here as you start to think about meal prepping and what you're going to cook tonight. We have so many ideas that are already pre-cut.
I'm actually a big fan of these green beans and these broccoli florets. I'll just throw them in an air fryer, like you say, real quick.
Exactly.
Don't have to think about it too much. Drizzle a little olive oil on it.
Oh, nice.
And just easier than buying the whole thing, chopping it up. You can do that, and that's
Yeah.
fine. It's a good skill to have, but I don't want it. It's simple as that.
That's awesome.
However, I do like to eat local and eat fresh, and you make that easy, correct?
We do. Let's go show you some.
Let's do it. Again, very excited because this is one of my favorite parts of Publix. You make it so easy to know what's fresh and local.
We do. We always have it marked for you, so always keep an eye out for that. That way you can see the new options that we have out there, and you can also check for sales.
And then, of course, the other section of, I guess, what you would call like even fresher produce.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. That's
Very
what I think
fresh, and you can pick out your pepper, you can pick out your cucumber right here, and go ahead and put it in your recipe.
If people want to find out more about what you have here at Publix or their local Publix, how can they?
They can go on Publix.com on our website, check that out. You can also check out your local Publix and see what we have.
Definitely, and always keep an eye out for those BOGOs.
Yes, always, and they change each week. So we have on average 80 different BOGOs a week in our weekly ad. You can check them out online, you can check them out in the store as soon as you walk into our information center. Pick one up.
Great. Well, Lindsay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Of course. Come right back and I'll show you more pull-up pointers after the break on SoFlo Health. What's the difference between a pull-up and a chin-up? Well, if you were paying attention earlier, I told you that most people consider a pull-up using your palms out, and most people consider a chin-up palms in. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. We've been talking pull-ups, how to get there, and how to improve even if you already know how to do a pull-up. Or maybe some things you didn't even know about pull-ups and chin-ups in the first place. For example, do you use your thumbs when you hang on the bar? Some say that by having your thumbs off of the bar, that you're not engaging your forearms and biceps as much, so you're really focusing on that lat movement. So you can pull up just like this and really be using your back and minimal extra muscles. Now, I hate to break it to you, but the pull-up is just an exercise that's going to be using a lot of muscles no matter what. Personally, I like to use my thumbs to wrap around the bar. It will improve your grip and allow your forearms and biceps to get a little bit of work as well, and you'll have a sturdier grip on the bar, of course. So it's really goal dependent. Neither is wrong, but this is the way that I prefer to do it. Just like that. Now, we're almost there. That's the pull-up. There's a few other keys that I can give you, but you have to keep watching SoFlo Health, of course. But first, you watch this. This is Mitch of Panther in San Pedro, and he's been answering health-related legal questions for us. So, Mitch, I've got another one for you. If I'm living my life, I'm out and about, and I'm injured, not by my own doing, what do I do?
Let's call it premises liability, where you're injured on the property of somebody else, whether it's a supermarket, a friend's house, or this beautiful park here. The premises, the property that you're at, whether it be a home or a business, has a duty to maintain the property in a reasonable and safe manner. If they breach that duty, if they create a dangerous condition, water on the floor, an animal comes and attacks you, documents or items fall down and hit you on the head, that's a breach of the duty, and the damages that you sustain as a result of that are compensable, and you can proceed with the claim.
And what sort of benefit can I receive from pursuing that?
So when you have a personal injury claim, you're entitled to both economic and non-economic damages. Economic damages are your medical bills, your lost wages if your phone was broken. Non-economic are the pain, the suffering, the disfigurement if you're left with a scar. We gather all the information, we gather the documentation, so we're able to prove what your damages are to compensate you, to get you the benefits that you're entitled to under the law.
In previous features that we've done together talking about other subjects, you've emphasized the importance of documenting as much as you can. Is that something you want to do in this case as well?
Always. The spill gets cleaned up, the animal goes away, the records don't exist anymore, the witnesses vanish. So it's important. Take photographs, take videotape, get information.
Is there anything else we should know about premises liability or personal injury?
Make sure that you keep your own property safe. Make sure that you're paying attention. Make sure that you're mindful if there's a puddle in the road, if there's something, a negligent condition, because that can be attributed against you under a theory called comparative negligence, where you're at fault to some extent as well.
And if they have questions about, is my property maintained properly, is that something they can direct to you?
Call me at any point in time. We'll help you, whether you've been injured due to the negligence of somebody else, or whether you just want to protect yourself to make sure that you're doing the right thing, that you have the right insurance, that you have the right coverage, that that you are maintaining your property in a reasonable and safe condition.
And if they have questions for you, how can they?
Reach us at pantherlaw.com or call us at 305-662-6178.
Mitch, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yep. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and we're just about done teaching you what I know about pull-ups. Again, I'm not a personal trainer, but I've been doing them for a long time. I've learned a lot, and I'd like to share with you, the audience. So we've made it all the way to the pull-up now. We've talked about assisted pull-ups, grip types, whether you should have your palms out, palms in, thumbs engaged, thumbs not engaged. So what do I think the ideal pull-up form is? Well, for me, I feel most comfortable with my palms out, utilizing my thumbs. And as far as arm width, you can find what's comfortable to you. I like a little bit of a V shape. Some people try and be strict up and down, but for my shoulders, they're a little bit more broad for me in my frame, so I like to have them on the outside here. Now my feet are touching the ground, but if they weren't, I would use something to boost me up to this position, and then I would start in a full hang. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I'll turn around for this part, your scapula. You want to engage it just before you do the pull-up. So this is not engaged, this is engaged. Not engaged, engaged. Okay? It'll help you quite a bit, and it'll keep that pressure off of your shoulders if you're having shoulder issues doing this. All right, so here's my ideal pull-up. Engage my scapula, chest to the bar, back down. Chest to the bar, back down. Now you see, in my pull-up, I'm not worried about lurching my chin over the bar. If I focus on getting my chest there, my head's way over the bar at that point. As with all exercises, mind-muscle connection is a big part of this. That's why we started from the bare minimum, and even somebody like myself doing those assisted pull-ups earlier, I still got a lot of engagement out of it. So no matter who you are, there's an option for you to get started, to build that strong back, do some pull-ups if you'd like, and thankfully here in South Florida we have lots of outdoor spaces like this one, whether it's the famous one at Loomis Park in Miami Beach, right here in Markham Park, or anywhere in Broward or Miami-Dade County, you can get in some work outside. And there you have it. That's all I have when it comes to the pull-up. Again, I'm not a personal trainer, just a guy that likes to do a lot of pull-ups. I hope you learned something, and if pull-ups aren't for you, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the show. That's all we have for this week's episode of SoFlo Health. Thank you so much for watching us at this new time. If you want to catch up on previous episodes of SoFlo Health, you can do so on SoFloShows.com. You can follow us using @SoFlo Health to share with us what you're doing to stay healthy. Until next week, it's goodbye, good health, and I guess I'll do a few more pull-ups.